Dassahmariee here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my labor and delivery story, you guys. So I finally gave birth to my baby boy on November 29th, 2019 at 9:10 a.m. He was 7 pounds 5 ounces, only 3 more ounces than Nevaeh. Nevaeh was 7 pounds 2 ounces, so I just can't believe they both were 7 pounds. They both were 20 inches long. Yeah, he was 20 inches, and I just can't believe he's here. Today, he's exactly 1 week old. I'm 1 week postpartum, and I'm feeling great. He's doing great, so let's get into the story. So, you guys, I went into labor on Thanksgiving, you guys, and what's crazy is my husband actually picked the 28th for because at my baby shower we had this little game where you bet when the baby's gonna be born, and then you put money in, and then whoever picks that day, they win the money. So my babe chose the 28th, and that's literally the day I went into labor. That's not the day I had him, but I definitely went into labor on the 28th. So it was Thanksgiving, my parents were here visiting, and I started getting contractions, and they were far apart, like 6 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. They were not consistent. So I was thinking, I don't know if they're Braxton Hicks, but when they, the intensity felt like real contractions. So I'm like, I don't think these are Braxton Hicks. So we ended up going to the hospital, even though they weren't that close together. And of course, they send me home. Yeah, so I went there, and they're like, yeah, it's early labor, it's not active labor. They said that they were gonna have me walk, which they ended up not doing that. They just sent me home. So I'm like, whatever. So I went home. Literally, I maybe stayed home for like an hour or two, and then my contractions started getting like 5 minutes apart consistently. So I told my husband, I'm like, let's go back to the hospital. So we went back to the hospital, still in early labor, and they were about to send me home again. And I'm just like, you guys, this pain is really bad. There's no way I'm going home. Even my mom texted me, was like, you don't let them make you go home, like you tell them you want to stay there. So the lady was like, well, they hooked me up to the monitor, and she's like, well, I am having contractions. She's like, well, do you want to stay and get induced? Because my doctor had scheduled me for that Tuesday, the next Tuesday, to get induced. You guys, mind you, I was 40 weeks and 3 days when I gave birth to my son. I was overdue. I was past my due date. My due date was the 26th. I had him on the 29th. I was over pregnancy. So they already had me scheduled to be induced that Tuesday. I was already there Thursday for Thanksgiving, and she's like, well, do you just want to get induced since you're already here? Do you just want to be admitted? And I was like, please, I want this baby out. So they went ahead and induced me. And what was different between this pregnancy versus with Nevaeh, they gave me this pill. Y'all, I'm traumatized. I'm really traumatized. I don't know if I could get pregnant again, because y'all, they gave me this pill. It's called Cytotec. And with Nevaeh, I got Pitocin. Everybody knows Pitocin. They hook you up to an IV. It's a drip. Nope, I didn't get that this time. They gave me the pill, and the pill was literally this size. It's so small. They didn't even give me the whole pill. They gave me like a half a pill, this tiny, and that sucker was strong. Let me tell you, from the moment I took the pill, y'all, an hour and a half later, I was at 8 centimeters. And y'all, I literally went to 8 centimeters with no pain medicine. Like, all I could tell you is, all you women out there that gave birth natural with no pain medicine, you the real MVP, because y'all, I was in pain. I couldn't talk. People kept coming in the room. My name is John. No, don't talk to me. Hold on. Don't talk to me. I couldn't, it was a mess, y'all. People was coming in there. I was in so much pain. I couldn't talk. I didn't want nobody touching me. It was just horrible, y'all. And the fact that I went from early labor to 8 centimeters within an hour and a half, that was horrific. Y'all, that pill was no joke, y'all. So and what was crazy, my husband slept through the whole thing. So we're in the room, the lady gives me a pill, and I'm thinking, it's not gonna kick in that fast. She's like, call us when the contractions start getting close. And let me tell you, the contractions weren't that close. So I didn't think that it was doing anything, honestly. I really didn't think it was doing anything. So I'm in pain, but I'm thinking okay, I don't think it's time. So I just literally let myself go through torture, when in reality I was getting 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter. I'm thinking it's not doing nothing, I gotta wait more time. But by the time the lady came in there, or my husband was sleeping, and then I was just in so much pain, just and like making noise, and then he woke up. And when he woke up, he was telling me, like, are you okay? Like, you look like really in bad pain, like you should call the nurse. And I'm just like, no, let me wait a little bit. But when the nurse came and checked me, she's like, hun, you're 8 centimeters, like, do you want the epidural? And I was shook. I was like, I'm 8 centimeters, like, that quick? And she's like, do you want the epidural? I'm like, please, yes, I want the epidural. So they went and got the person, the anesthesiologist, and you guys, I was getting contractions the whole time he was trying to put the epidural on. It was freaking horrible. And let me rewind a little bit. Before that, when I first got there, they did have me walk before, like, I got the pill, just to see if it was speeded along by myself, but I wasn't progressing, so that's when they gave me the pill. But y'all, like I said, that pill, I couldn't even concentrate with the dang epidural. Like, he was trying to put the needle, and he's talking about, don't move. Excuse me, sir, like, this hurts. How I'm not gonna move? Like, it was just horrible. Like, I was bent over, I was moved. I wasn't screaming or crying or nothing, but I was just like, ugh. It was so bad. I never did that with Nevaeh. Like, I just breathed, but this one I couldn't breathe. I had to make noise. Like, it just hurt so bad. So he gave me the epidural, and I kept asking him, how long is this gonna take to kick in? Cause it just hurt so bad. But finally it did kick in, it kicked in, and I don't remember how long it took from the epidural, between the epidural and when I had to push. Honestly, I don't think it was that long, if I remember correctly. It's only been a week and I'm already forgetting, but I don't think it was that long. And then they came in and they're like, do you have the urge to push? And I'm like, yes, like, I have the urge to push. And what was crazy is they came and gave me like this big medicine ball to put between my legs. Like, I was laying on my side, they put the ball in there, and the ball, I guess, was supposed to help me like dilate or whatever. So, or dilate faster so I could get to 10, because I was already at 8. I only needed 2 more. So it probably took like an hour or so, I don't remember. And then they're like, yeah, do you have the urge to push? I'm like, yes, I do. And then, this delivery, like, the labor part was horrific compared to Nevaeh's, but the actual delivery part, like me pushing, was a piece of cake. Like, I pushed, I don't even know how, I don't think I pushed that long, honestly. A couple pushes or whatever, and then he was out. Yeah, and I didn't have to do no crazy stuff. Like, if you guys saw my labor delivery story, I'll leave a link below. For Nevaeh, they had me, I had to get episiotomy, I had to get forceps, I had to get the vacuum. They had me and Anthony pulling a sheet to try to get Nevaeh, all kind of crazy mess. This one was, all I did was put the medicine ball between my legs. When it was time to push, I pushed and he came out, and that was it. Like, no complications, smooth delivery. Like, it was crazy. I don't know if that was because the way I got induced, I don't know if it had anything to do with the Cytotec versus the Pitocin, but let me just tell you, I would have took the Pitocin. Even though I was in labor for like 20 hours with Nevaeh, like, I would have took that over the Cytotec, because that had me messed up. I'm really traumatized. But yeah, so I just did a couple pushes or whatever, and they're just like, are you ready to push? I'm like, yes. I'm waiting for them to tell me, like, should I push? But I was telling them, like, yeah, I gotta push. And I was just waiting. I'm like, I gotta push. And then he came out, so I just couldn't believe it. But you guys, that's pretty much my whole story. Like, it happened pretty quickly from me being admitted to like delivering. It was quick. Like, everything happened so fast. Once I got that pill, like, it was just like boom, boom, doctors coming in, boom. Like, it was crazy. So in this hospital, just the whole experience was so much better. I love my daughter, but her experience with the OBGYN I had was just not, she was just unprofessional. I didn't really like the hospital. I didn't like the facility. Like, it was just like a mess. This was so much better. I loved the doctors. I didn't get the doctor I wanted, let me say that. My OBGYN was a woman, and she was going on all type of vacations, South Africa, Colorado. I was like, girl, you got patience. But yeah, she was out of town, so I had a guy, a male, deliver my baby. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a female, but it's okay because he was great. He pushed me through my delivery process. Like, he was very sweet. He came and checked Isaiah when he was born. Like, just the whole situation was just like really, really good. So I really liked that I got that OB, and the staff was amazing. The hospital was super nice. I had my own room versus when I had Nevaeh, I had to share a room with another patient. Their baby was crying, my baby was crying. You know, this time I had my own room. The food was pretty good. Some of the food was like, but food was pretty good. Like I said, stuff, everything amazing. Super nice to Isaiah. Took care of him. Everybody was complimenting him, and Nevaeh and my family and everything. So like, you guys, it was really, really amazing experience. And I couldn't wait until I made this delivery. I just want to be home for a little bit, spend some time with my family and Isaiah, but he's a week today, so I thought let's just film this now. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys Isaiah. Here's Isaiah Anthony Thomas, my little bundle of joy. He's sleeping right now. He's so sleepy, you guys. Look, he's so tiny. Hi, Isaiah. Isaiah. He's so sleepy, you guys. He's so tiny, this little onesie, and he has his gloves on. My baby. His eyes are open. Isaiah. Hey, buddy. Say hi. You see, baby? Huh? But you guys, he's finally here. I'm just so thankful and grateful to God. I just can't believe I'm so blessed. I feel so complete with my family. I have my daughter, my son, my husband, and I can't be more grateful. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I see you guys in my next video. Bye.